Darkstar's back, Doom Slayers. I apologize for the long delay, but it is now time for the third episode of the variant series for the official dusted released Complex Clusterfuck mod. It is time to list the shotgun variants, aka the Sergeant variants, with 24 different variants in total. This time my battlefield has a few updates to it from the last one, with elevated vantage points. The link to Dusted's YouTube video with the official mod link is in the description. Again, while I listed the monsters, it will be set to the standard ultra-violence difficulty. As last time, while I display each monster, I will also show the name, spawn code, hit points, my given difficulty grade, meaning if it's F-, it is the easiest, and A to S grades being the hardest. I will also show the rarity of the enemy for each variant. And like last time, if they have a unique song to them, I will display the soundtrack name and the author. By the way, before we begin, to the people asking where I got this map, I made it in the GZDooM Builder, but unfortunately I will not upload it since it can be easily made in the Doom Builder. So let's begin. The standard shotgunner, the Shotgun Zombie. They are bald and wear black gear, which is common for most shotgun variants. They make the standard zombie sounds and have the standard slow speed. They are obviously the most common. They have 30 hit points, making it take a few regular pistol shots to kill. Their attack is the lowest of all the shotgun zombies. If it is a moderate distance away, its attack could miss. Even if there is an army of these zombies at a low-medium distance, they barely pose a threat, even if you are at a fresh start, which means you can kill a large fraction of them with a grenade. You can beat them easily even without explosives. That gives them the lowest difficulty grade. However, they cannot attack each other. Like other zombie variants, they drop grenades, mines, spring mines, and ammo satchels. Their standard drops are the shotgun shells and the combat shotgun. They also drop the level 1 healing items, which give 5 hit points to armor and health. The Assault Shotgun Zombie. Again, they have black gear, but they also have gray hair. They have the standard zombie sounds and slow speed. They are the second most common shotgunner and have 40 hit points, which is just one step above the original. However, it is still the same grade to the previous. Even though it can fire at a semi-automatic pace compared to the previous zombie, if you are at a low-medium range standing still, it can miss almost all of its shots. Sometimes when it attacks, it may vary. It may fire once, or fire multiple shots in a row. Again, in a group they cannot attack each other, yet they are not much of a threat. On death, they drop the same items as a regular shotgun zombie, except the weapon they drop is the assault shotgun. The Super Shotgun Zombie, also known as the Double Shotgun Zombie. Like most shotgun variants, they have the same black gear. They also seem to have no jaw and have black hair. Standard zombie sounds with the standard slow speed. They are the third most common variant and they have 60 hit points, which individually it can be easily killed with a regular pistol. They have the same difficulty grade as the previous two zombies, but they have one unique method of combat. Depending on the range of its target, its initial attack may fire both barrels when at close range, or one barrel when at farther range. Strangely, when it attacks a second time, regardless if it fires both barrels or one barrel, it will always fire a single barrel before it appears to reload. Just like with other most shotgun variants, they cannot attack each other, and they still pose a little threat. They drop almost the same items as the last two zombies, except the healing items are level 2 items which give 15 hit points to armor and health. And the main weapon they drop is the super shotgun. This time there will be no more variants being a small threat. Time for the quad shotgun zombie. They have black gear and a marine helmet. They have slow speed, but they make the strong zombie sounds. They are the 4th common shotgun variant, and they have 80 hit points, which is more than twice of the original shotgun zombie. The health isn't the only thing that makes it a single grade harder, but also the amount of damage it can do. It is not recommended to fight the quad shotgun zombie at close ranges. If it is up close, it can fire 4 barrels, which do way more damage than 4 regular shotgun shots, or 2 super shotgun shots. So at a distance, it will fire 2 barrels for attempt at better accuracy. Like the super shotgun zombie, it has the same strange way of always doing its alt fire after its initial attack before appearing to reload. Since it is not as common as the previous, it may appear in few numbers in groups. And again, they cannot damage each other. Also, if there's multiple in a small area, they can pose a great threat. This time on death it has a chance of dropping the quad shotgun, and they can drop the level 3 healing items that give 25 points to health or armor. It is a death wish to fight this enemy up close. This is the Hexa-Shotgun Zombie, the 6-barreled shotgun zombie. It has the same black gear with dark red spots. It appears to have no jaw and orange hair. Like the quad shotgun zombie, it makes the strong zombie sounds while still having the same slow speed. They are uncommon, making it unlikely to see multiple of them at a time. They have more than twice the health of a quad shotgun zombie, putting them at 203 health. And like I said, one shot at close range can drain all of your fresh health and armor, giving it a grade harder than the quad shotgunner. This time when it appears to reload, it does it right, either directly after its full 6-barrel shot, or after 3 2-barrel shots, which it will do if it is at a far range. Recommended to fight this thing from afar so you don't get blasted away. It is safer to go up close if its initial attack is a 2-barrel shot while killing it with better weapons as quickly as possible, or with a grenade, as they also have a lot of health to take down. Again, in a group they cannot damage each other, and you may take out some of them with a grenade. On death they drop almost everything the quad shotgun drops, except the weapon is the Hexa-Shotgun, and they can also drop the shell box and a backpack. Next up, wait, didn't I show you this guy already? No everyone, do not let the appearance fool you. Even though it has the same appearance as the original shotgun zombie, it is completely different. This is the Pro Shotgun Zombie, with 100 more health than the original. They make the same standard zombie sounds, but this time they shoot faster, move faster, they also jump around and quick strafe, making them very agile. The health and the special AI makes this the first E grade on the list. In an open area, they will keep backing away as they attack. Also, during combat, it seems to have a small aura around it, which is likely based on the maneuvering. They drop all of the same items as the regular shotgun zombie, but also plus one special item. If you are lucky, they can drop the shield sphere. Time for the Spec Ops Shotgun Zombie. Just like with the Spec Ops Railgunner, they appear to have pale skin wearing black gear and a red tint black helmet. Unlike its Railgun counterpart, this time it has 150 health rather than 125, and they are also not as hard. Also, like the other Spec Ops zombie, they are uncommon and make the Quake 4 tactical Strock sounds. Since it is equipped with a shotgun, its AI is actually much different than the Spec Ops Railgunner. The speed it moves depends on the range. If it is far away, it will move faster than normal, shifting it into pursuit mode, and it will not attack until at close range. Then it will slow down to the standard speed when up close. Also, while it is close, it can also move silently, giving it a stealth element to it before its target is shown, and this only happens when its target is not in its line of sight after pursuit mode. After it fires after moving silently, it will stop moving silently and continue to approach its target. Since it has more health than common shotgunner types, it is recommended to use the plasma pistol, assault rifle, or shotguns. This is especially recommended if there's multiple of them, and again, it cannot attack others like it. On death, they drop the other standard ammunition pickups and explosives, the regular shotgun, shotgun shells, and level 2 healing items. This enemy has a special weapon, the Shotgun Commando. It has heavy black and red armor with a red tint black helmet holding a chain gun with a chain of shotgun shells, and they also make the strong zombie sounds with standard movement. It is uncommon, has 220 health, and can be seen as much of an average threat as the Hexa-Shotgun Zombie. While it cannot blast all of your health in an instant, it can still take away almost all of your armor and or all of your health at point blank. Its attack is obviously a rapid-fire shotgun, and it will hold its attack for at least 5 seconds. Like most other variants, it does not fight with others like it. When killed, it doesn't drop its unique weapon, but instead the assault shotgun, shells, shell box, backpack, and the level 1 and 3 healing pickups. Time for the Pro Shotgun Commando. This time it has a different appearance than its original counterpart. It has heavy full black armor and a black helmet, and it makes the strong zombie sounds. The Pro Commando is a rare variant, and also one of the hardest non-legendary zombies on the list. It has the same amount of health, but its attack is deadlier compared to the regular Shotgun Commando, and it moves fast and can side jump and quick strafe, which means you will need a weapon with good spread if you fight this enemy in mid-ranges. The Pro Shotgun Commando's fire rate is also faster, and it seems to have better aiming compared to the original. All these increased stats give it a D difficulty grade. Likewise, it cannot damage others like it, but if there are multiple, then it can prove to be a massive pain. Even in an open area, this variant can be a problem. On death, it can drop the level 1 and level 3 healing pickups, shells, backpack, and its special drops are the shield sphere, and if you are very lucky, it can drop its weapon, the rapid fire shotgun. Time to see some different attire. This is the Pyroblast Zombieman, aka the Pyro Zombie. It has a similar face to the Pistol Zombie, but with more grayed hair and has a tan outfit. They have the standard zombie sounds and has slightly higher than standard movement. It is uncommon and has 125 health. This time its attack range is limited, and I mean literally because it is. Its projectile attack is gravity-based and not a linear projectile, so that means it does not attack at a range, making it safe to kill when far away. When it is up close, it is actually dangerous. The flames it leaves can drain your health. The more flames there are in a single spot, the more health it drains, and it can kill you quickly or almost instantly. So if there's pyro flames on the ground, do not walk over them until they burn out. So it is best to kill the pyro zombie from far away. While the projectiles themselves don't do much damage, the flames they leave are the real problem. Strangely, the pyro zombie is resistant to the flames left by the player and the alt fire from the pyro welder, and the only way to damage it with the same weapon is the projectiles themselves. However, the fact that the pyro zombie has a limited range to attack puts it at an F+ grade rather than an E- grade. If it's in a group, which is again uncommon, if they are in a close range, they can pose a massive threat, especially in an enclosed area, so it is recommended to have a weapon that can quickly kill a zombie with over 100 health. And again, they do not damage each other. When killed, it can drop the level 1 healing items, and its main ammo drop is the gasoline containers, and it also has a chance to drop its weapon, the Pyro Welder. The Homing Rocket Launcher Zombie. It appears to have more weight than the other zombies. They have grey torso armor and light brown pants, and it has a marine helmet. It also holds their weapon over their shoulder. They make the standard zombie sounds and have the standard zombie speed. They are uncommon and have 120 health. It has the same difficulty F grade as the original rocket zombie because while it has a chance to fire homing rockets, the rockets are much slower than the original. The homing rockets will make beeping sounds as they travel. In a group, which is also uncommon, they may pose a moderate threat in an enclosed area, but fortunately for the player, they can damage and attack each other. On death, the ammo they drop are the rocket crates and level 3 healing items. But unfortunately, they don't drop their weapon. This is the Mini Rocket Launcher Zombie, MRL Zombie for short. Like the Homing Rocket Zombie, they have the weapon over their shoulder. They wear a light brown outfit. They are bald and appear to have a mutated face, which means they make the mutated zombie sounds. They are uncommon, have the standard slow movement, have 300 health, which is more than double than the previous zombie, but the difficulty is still the same F grade as the last because its attack does less damage than the other rocket zombies. Even though its fire rate is faster than other rocket zombies and fires 4 mini rockets in a row, they are very easy to dodge the fact that they are projectiles, and the speed of the rockets are near the speed as regular rockets. In groups, the only two things players need to worry about is draining their 300 health of each one, so using explosives can quickly dispatch them. The other problem is that their rockets go through other mini rocket zombies. It drops the level 1 health pickup, but also the level 1 and 3 armor pickups, and also a rocket. And also like the previous zombie, it does not drop a weapon. Time for a female zombie which has one of my favorite weapons, the explosive Shotgun Zombie. A female zombie with dark red hair and a black outfit, and it has the standard zombie speed and makes the same sounds as other female zombies. Like most other shotgun types, they are uncommon. It has 150 health, and they are just as hard as the Hexa Zombie. While they don't have a hit scan attack, their explosive shotgun projectiles are fast. And if they hit you point blank, they can take over 100 of your armor away and a chunk of health away. At a good range, they can sometimes miss if you're standing still. It is recommended to use the plasma pistol or other weapons that have similar damage outputs to kill it. They may appear in small groups due to their rarity, and once again, they have friendly fire turned off. On death, its healing items are level 2 and 3. They drop shells, shell box, a backpack, and they also have a chance to drop their weapon, the explosive shotgun. This big guy is one of the more dangerous shotgunners, the Demon Tech Shotgun Zombie. It appears to be obese, bald with a black attire and red spots. They make the strong zombie sounds and have slow movement. They are a rare spawn, and two things that make up its E+ difficulty grade is its health and its attack. At point blank, it does way more damage than a Hexa-Shotgun Zombie, and it also has two different attacks, a hit scan attack and a projectile attack. Remember the Demon Tech Ballista Zombie? Well, the projectiles from the Demon Tech Shotgun Zombie is deadly compared to it, even though it doesn't continuously fire. But it also fires more projectiles in a horizontal spread, while its hit scan attack has a full directional spread. When it is up close, it will fire its hit scan attack, and at longer ranges, it will fire its more accurate projectile spread. The projectiles are also fast for what they are, so even fighting at a range can be a challenge. It is possible to duck under the projectiles, but only after it fires. Fighting multiple at a time could be a bigger challenge, because even though their projectiles do hit each other, it does not damage them, so there's no infighting. It drops level 3 healing items, a backpack, shells, shell box, but no Demon Tech ammo, but it does have a chance to drop the Demon Tech Shotgun. Time to show the heaviest weapons. This is the Demon Tech BFG Zombie, also known as the Eraser Zombie. They wear heavy dark brown gear with a marine helmet. They are slow and make strong zombie sounds, and they also have a distinct sound of a generator whenever they are near. They are rare and have 210 health. While their fire rate is slow, it fires a powerful projectile. And do not get hit by it, because if you do, you will die in one hit. First blood. The Demon Tech BFG spheres work similar to the BFG from Doom 3. When they are at a close range, they can fire automatic straight tracing railguns when it is close. So you have to be behind something and be out of its line of sight to avoid getting damaged, while being out of sight from the Demon Tech BFG Zombie itself in case it fires multiple shots. And just like with other variants, they have friendly fire turned off, so it is recommended you use heavy weapons or good shotguns to kill this enemy, also with grenades. On death, they drop level 3 healing items, Demon Tech Plasma Packs, backpacks, and they can also drop their weapon, the Demon Tech BFG. The big brother of the Demon Tech BFG Zombie, the Demon Tech Devastator Zombie. They have heavy black armor and are bald with a piece of their skull showing. They are slow, they make strong zombie sounds, and whenever they are near, they emit the sounds of a loud air vent, which is the sound of the weapon they have. Like other heavy shotgun variants, they are rare. They also have 250 health, and are difficulty above the Demon Tech BFG Zombie because their weapon is a step above them. When they attack, it takes a while for them to fire, which means you could kill it before it fires. But when it does, the Demon Tech Devastator Sphere is like the Demon Tech BFG, but it is more powerful. Not only does it have the ranged automatic tracing railgun, but it spreads other dangerous projectiles too. It fires spreads of demonic lightning bullets, and also demonic homing projectiles, which are the most dangerous. But that's not all. After the main sphere hits and explodes, it does a spread of Demon Tech fireballs that are also dangerous, and each different projectile does a lot of damage. And again, if there's multiple, they cannot damage each other. On death, they almost have the same items as the Demon Tech BFG Zombie, but its weapon is the Demon Tech Devastator. This badass is almost the same as the regular Demon Tech Devastator zombie, but another step above him. This is the Commander's Devastator zombie. It has the same black heavy armor, but this time it has purple spots instead of red. It emits the same vent-like sounds with the strong zombie sounds, but it also emits purple sparks out of it. They're also slow and a rare variant, but this time it has 100 more health than the previous, putting it at 350 health, which can survive a single explosive. If you thought the Demon Tech Devastator and BFG were dangerous, this has more than both of them in purple spheres of death. The Commander Devastator has two attacks. First is the one that fires in a short time, which is like the Demon Tech BFG attack, but this time the sphere homes in on the target, which means it can circle around pillars and columns in a large area while dealing its automatic railgun attack on its target when it's sight. The second attack is the improved version of the Devastator. Again, it takes a while for it to fire, but when it does, the railgun attack does even more damage and can kill you faster. Also, the other linear projectiles while during flight and after it explodes go in all directions instead of just horizontally. The Commander Devastator projectile does not home in like the Commander BFG, but it is still deadly and you need to immediately get behind something before the bastard fires. Likewise, the enemy doesn't attack others like it, but strangely, even by itself, if it fires the homing BFG projectile, it can damage itself while the projectile is flying but not the explosion. Again, the death drops are the same as the last one, but the weapon they can drop is the Commander Devastator, which is very powerful. Time for the Insane variant, the Insane Sergeant. They are obese with gray skin and wear a black outfit with red spots. They are slow and make the strong zombie sounds. Since it is the Insane variant, they are also rare, and they have the same amount of health as the Commander Devastator zombie. Up close they can do a lot of damage because they are armed with the explosive super shotgun, which means they can do way more damage than the regular explosive shotgunner. Since it has a lot of health, it is best to fight it at a distance or while taking cover. It also has an alternate attack, and it is actually consistent compared to the other multi-barreled shotgunners, because it will actually reload immediately after it fires both barrels at once. And after it fires one barrel, it will not reload until it fires the other barrel. If it is up close, it will fire both barrels, and likewise fire a single barrel at longer distances. If it is in a group, which is extremely rare, it will actually attack others like it because of the explosive damage. On death, they can drop multiple amounts of level 3 health packs and level 2 armor pickups. And if you are lucky, they can drop their weapon, the explosive super shotgun. Alright, partner. First enemy that doesn't look like a zombie. And the first legendary on this list, the legendary Cowboy. It has a gold outfit, gold aura, with blue cowboy boots and a blue bandana. Legendary enemies always have unique 2D sounds and their own soundtrack when they are alerted.
It's high noon.
Approximately 1000 health. It has a C grade, which is actually a challenge compared to most of the other variants combined. Legendary enemies can move fast, almost like the player, and they can quick strafe and hop around. Since it is a legendary, it is obvious that it is rare, and its shots are deadly.
First blood.
The safest way to fight a hit scan legendary is if it's in a distance. If you are in an enclosed area, it's best to fight in a looping area so you can cover an attack while placing mines to attempt to detonate near the legendary. Also, because it is a legendary enemy, legendary weapons cannot damage it, resort to using other weapons or Nemesis weapons. Upon death, the regular drops are the level 3 healing pickups, and the amount of legendary zombie random items they drop can include the legendary armor, legendary power shard, legendary ammo sphere, legendary invisibility sphere, legendary random sphere, and one of the legendary rooms. Its ammo drops are the legendary bullets and clip box, and its weapon is the legendary revolver. Also, at a chance after death, since it is a zombie legendary, it may spawn a legendary soul. This is the legendary Super Shotgun Zombie. It has gold hair, gold gear, gold aura, and blue spots. It has 2D sounds, and you will know what variant it is once you hear its voice and soundtrack.
Your time has come!
It has exactly 1000 HP, and it is much harder than the legendary Cowboy because it moves faster, which makes it hard to hit in mid-long ranges, while you are safer at long ranges. Since it has a legendary super shotgun, the buckshot are obviously deadly, especially in close ranges, so it is not recommended to fight these enemies close up. It can also throw grenades, which are a bit hard to see, which can also do a lot of damage. Find some cover. Place mines for strategy as with other legendary zombies. Quickly use a shotgun, then get back into cover immediately. Or when you're at a distance, use an accurate weapon.
First blood.
The legendary Super Shotgun Zombie drops have the same random drops as the previous legendary, but the main ammo drops are the legendary shells and shell box, and its weapon is the legendary Super Shotgun. Time for the main legendary variant, the legendary Assault Captain, bald, gold outfit, gold aura with blue spots. It has 1020 hit points. It doesn't move as fast as the legendary Super Shotgun Zombie, but still fast and rare nonetheless. This time the legendary Assault Captain has more tricks up its sleeves compared to the last two. It can not only drop grenades, but also legendary mines, which you should avoid or shoot to destroy them, otherwise they can do a lot of damage.
First blood.
The legendary Assault Captain has a semi-automatic fire rate with their legendary Assault Shotgun, which again does a lot of damage, so you will have to take cover or you will get turned into mincemeat real quickly.
First blood.
Not only that, but you also need to kill it quickly, because it can also heal itself from time to time, as you can hear it using healing items while seeing a green aura around it, indicating that it is healing. And also, since it has a spread hit scan attack, it is again safer to fight it at a distance with accurate weapons. It can also occasionally deploy a temporary invulnerability shield around it after it takes damage, which I also forgot to cover with the legendary zombie and its Enraged version in my Zombieman variant video. Thank you, Dusted. Upon death, it has the same legendary drops as the previous two zombies, with also the legendary shells and the legendary Assault Shotgun. Now the Enraged version of the legendary Assault Captain. Gold with red spots and red aura, again with the unique sounds that are deeper than the regular legendary Assault Captain. Like all Enraged versions, it is more rare and it is much harder. It has 1300 health and its attacks do more damage and it is slightly faster. It also has a high chance to spawn if you do it manually. It has all of the regular legendary Assault Captain's abilities like the temporary invulnerability shield, self-healing, enraged grenades and mines, but also this time being at a distance is no longer safe as it has a new attack. It can fire rail slug shots that do a lot of damage, so if you are ever at a range, you need to be moving fast.
First blood.
With all of these increased stats, you need to be faster with explosive strategies. Have good cover and have good weapons because it is 2 grades above the previous legendary variant. On death, the random legendary items are almost the same as the other legendaries on this list, but this time they drop Enraged legendary armor and life orbs. It can also drop Enraged legendary shells and its weapon, the Enraged legendary assault shotgun. Time for the beef with the arch enemy out of all of them, the Nemesis assault captain. Similar design as the legendary assault captain, but this time it is gold with a black aura and a darkening light around it. Likewise, it is harder than the Enraged version. It does everything that the legendary assault captain does, but better. It has more mobility, not just because it moves faster, but like other Nemesis variants, it can teleport, which factors in its A-grade difficulty. It also has 1,700 health. You can actually see where the buckshot of the Nemesis attacks land, leaving out a black smoke. And it is more damaging than the Enraged version. Its main attack is not the only thing different, but the grenades also have light to it, and are more dangerous than the grenades from the previous assault captains. And this time the mines it drops are spring mines, and it can drop a few of them at a time. And this time you cannot shoot to destroy the Nemesis spring mines. You have to either wait until they blow up, or hope that you are fast enough to run past them before they explode, otherwise they do a lot of damage. Another small thing about the spring mines is that if you leave spring mines around the Nemesis assault captain, it's a bit hard to tell which ones are yours, or if they belong to the Nemesis. You can only tell if you look closely at the yellow light above it. It is very difficult to beat the Nemesis assault captain with standard weapons, but the only thing that makes it a bit safer than the Enraged version is that it doesn't have an accurate attack, but it is faster, so it would be hard to hit it at a long range. After death, it may just have base drops with Nemesis life and armor orbs, spawn a cluster of Nemesis life orbs and Nemesis armor shards, or spawn in a Nemesis soul. And its random drops can include all of the legendary random drops and the arranged variants of them. Its main drops are the Nemesis shells, shell box, and the Nemesis assault shotgun. That is not all. It also has a second form just like the last Nemesis from the previous episode. If you kill it too quickly again, this happens. Vexing time. White outfit, white light, white aura with black spots. It is twice as hard as the regular Nemesis assault captain. It moves faster, teleports faster, shoots faster, throws grenades further, and does more damage. It throws more spring mines at a time, and it is literally a death wish if you do not have extremely good non-Nemesis and non-legendary weapons, or if you do not have the main legendary rune. It can also go into a berserk mode for a limited time after you hear it speak, which can fire its weapons so fast that it is similar to the Shotgun Commando. Upon death, they throw a spread of Nemesis grenades, which have a large blast radius, and also throws a spread of Nemesis spring mines around it. The exclusive items they drop are the Nemesis armor sphere, or even the full Nemesis armor. and they also drop everything that the regular Nemesis Assault Captain drops. Finally, that is it for the Shotgun Zombie variants in the Clusterfuck mod. The next coming episode in the far future will be the Chain Gunners, and I know a lot of people will love to see that. So to all of you Doom Slayers, this is Darkstar. Have a great life.